And what I want to do is just very briefly today, just kind of talk about, um, just some different ways that you can teach. I know that that's a part of the challenge, and I sort of talk about that all the time. And it's something that I've been doing over the years, and so I just kind of want to give you some ways that you can jumpstart your thinking. Now, I do not have a comprehensive list. You've got to really do what really you can do to resonate with people. So whatever you do that really connects with people, that people really ask for more, or that you feel like you're really able to really show them something new. That's the methods you need to use. So all I'm going to do tonight is just kind of give you some thinking, or give you some things that you can think about, and you can take any one of these things and you can try it. What I would suggest though is that you get one way, that you stick with it. So let's talk about some different ways that you can be teaching on a daily basis. And as I said, I do think that you should pick one way and stick with it for a while. I've chosen to use video. I've chosen to do live video. I'm going to stick with it and really try to figure out if it's going to work in terms of being able to connect better. So you just got to find a way that you want to connect with people. You can email your list every day. I mean, that's one way. And I honestly think you should be doing that anyway. You should be emailing your list every day. I don't care how big it is. If you've got 200, 2,000, 200,000, you should be emailing them every day during this quarantine period. One of the guys that, I follow fairly closely in terms of ways that you can kind of work with the people who are considered to be your subscribers is Ben Settle. You can get on his list, and I don't think you don't have to buy anything. He's going to be pitching his $97 newsletter to you, but you don't have to do that. But you can really just kind of get a sense for ways that he has learned to connect with people on his subscriber list. You can use some of those ways to connect with people on your subscriber list if you're looking for ways, to do that. You can choose to do a Facebook Live every day. Now, what I'm doing is I'm actually multi-streaming. I'm using Restream. I know you've seen that. I think Andy Brocklehurst, I think he uses StreamYard, same kind of thing. What you can do is you can sort of project either from your camera and your screen, and you can go to 2 different places, 3 different places, 4 different places at the same time, so that you're actually doing a live video in all those places. So you can do a Facebook Live, just straight to Facebook, or you can use something like StreamYard or Restream. You can do a YouTube Live, same thing, because I'm actually streaming. As you know, if you're watching me on YouTube, it's going to YouTube. If you're on Facebook, it's going to Facebook also. I think I might have even turned on YouTube today, so I'm going to have to upload it. You can do a Zoom or go to webinar call. And of course, you're going to need to have your list. In order to do this, you're going to send people an invitation, or you're going to invite them to a Zoom call or go to webinar call at the same, kind of at the same time. Not at the same time. You're going to invite them to a Zoom or webinar, go to webinar call, whichever one you choose to use. Probably you could do a blog post and promote it. That's going to be the toughest way to get people engaged, but you can do it. Now, if you're a regular writer, this will really work for you. And if you really connect with people and people find what you write to be engaging, then this can be a good way. I would say that a blog post is a good thing to take whatever you're doing and post it to. So if you're doing a Facebook Live, YouTube Live, technically what I should be doing with these sessions is I should be posting them to a blog. I think what I do is I've been posting it to a replay page. It's kind of the same concept. So a blog post is good. I think multimedia content is going to be best if you want to promote, if you want to connect with people. One thing that you really want to think about is, getting on sort of this product snowball and launching on a regular basis. It can be every week, it can be every 2 weeks. And basically what you're doing over the course of those times is you're still sharing with people every day. At the end of that period of time, you can tell people, hey, you know what, if you want to get a hold of the entire product, you can now do this. And then, that's a way to kind of give life to what you're teaching on a daily basis. So basically what you're doing is you're doing your launch on a regular basis, and then what you're teaching on a regular basis is sort of what's inside of the product without giving it all away. So it's a great way of being able to create your product and be able to attract people to it over time. you can create the product live. This is what I'm going to be doing with 30-day video reseller challenge that I've taken. I'm going to actually, next week, I'm going to give you the opportunity to become part of that. And basically what we're doing is we're kind of showing you how the PLR creation is going to happen, if you choose to, take part in that. And then, the easiest thing to do is just do a diary of your efforts, right? Just kind of walk through the steps you're taking every day and bring people with you. And you can just do it you can do 5 minutes sort of every day, letting people know what worked, letting people know what your logic is. And it's a great way of not necessarily, if you don't feel comfortable, you want to be teaching people, what you can do is you can explore. I think Russell Brunson calls it the explorer method, where you're basically taking people on a journey with you as you learn. You're showing people what it is that you are learning. Okay, so remember that there's video hosting. Basically, I talked to the folks at Captiva, and they're going to offer that to us again for a very limited time. When you go there, make sure you use one of these codes to get 67% off of the price that you're looking at, right? So when you go to that page, you go back to this page, LCHDIR, make sure you use this code in order to get 67% off. Remember also that, my product is available on Teaching Virtual Summits, VSU LMTD. Again, it's a great thing for you to be talking to people about while people are canceling conferences. You can get all of our PLR. It's available in one offer, and if you get all of it, because it's got the front end and back end in one offer, so there's no upsell to this. You can get that at $3,500 off. I think there might be an upsell to it, but it won't be the product, right? So if you want to get all of the content, right, all of the content that John and I did over the last 2 years, since 2018, 2019, you can go to this offer, and you can get that at $3,500 off. Of course, we've got all of our product bundles available at this address. And then you can just get, the social media ones, which are going to have the streaming offers available, or productivity, which is going to be relevant. Make sure you're subscribed at theplrshow.com, right? That's where you can sign up for our daily newsletter. This week, we're gonna make sure that we get e-learning playbook out to you, and then next week, as I said, we're going to be doing the 30-day video reseller challenge. So with that, everybody, thank you very much. Like I said, I'm trying to keep this down to 5 minutes, so I'm going to bolt out of here. Have a great night and a pleasant tomorrow. Take care.